Happy Thursday, 2-3HL, 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Blaine Bishop, Clay Travis with you. We're here until 6 o'clock. Hope you're having a great day. Sun is shining. Dolly Parton's having press conferences. It's a great day in the Music City.
But did not expect that we would have a theme park today.
Please explain to me what a snow park is.
I think it's just a way to basically be able to use a water park during the non-water park era. The problem with me...
What does the snow czar think about a snow park?
I'm not a big fan of the snow park. I mean, my issue is we already have these water parks. We've got, first of all, across the street from I used to go there all the time.
The wave pool?
Yeah. So the wave pool's done, evidently. They should have just said, we're going to kill the wave pool.
No, it's there. Nashville Shores?
We already have Nashville Shores. So it's just like, it just seems to be an attempt to destroy those. Anyway, I'm all for a theme park. I loved Opryland. I went to Opryland all the time when I was a kid.
Well, why not bring back Opryland?
I agree. I think they would acknowledge now they made a mistake.
Maybe they just didn't want to say that they just copied.
Yeah.
And they just trying to put their own little spin on it.
I don't know, man. I miss chaos.
Oh, I loved Opryland.
I mean, we have chaos every day.
What was your favorite ride at Opryland?
Chaos.
Yours was Chaos?
Yeah.
Because Chaos never really worked. It was always...
What year did they get rid of it?
Oh, that's a good
98? Something like that?
I think I was
97?
Here. I didn't get a chance to make it out.
Oh, it was awesome. When you were a kid, your parents would drop you off there. If your parents worked, and you'd be there all day.
Would parents do that now? They did that when, I had a season pass, and all my friends did, and my mom would drop us off, and that would be it.
If you were with a group of people,
yeah,
I probably
wandering around a theme park all day.
Yeah, but
I think they would. That's a good question. I don't think I would drop mine off, but Nashville is safer now than it has been.
They would, but you would drop yourself.
No, I'm saying I'm saying trying to think back now. Nashville is safer now than it was 45 years ago. There's less crime here.
45 years ago.
This is the safest it's been in 45 years.
What makes you
Statistically, they just released all this information about murder.
We all know about stats now.
Murders are down, rapes are down.
Remember the one policeman we had on air told us, or he called in and said they didn't report a crime at such and such. So, are these inflated crime?
Well, I don't think you could inflate murder.
No, well, not murder, but he was talking about crime.
Yeah, I'm sure that you can finesse like break-ins, car stealing.
Well, I saw national.
I wasn't talking about murder though.
I saw a national statistic, first time in 45 years, that homicide wasn't one of the top 10 killers.
Yeah, it's the lowest crime in Nashville in 45 years. So I would be inclined, based on that, to say it's safer now than it was when we were kids. You just hear about it more because the media is more all-encompassing. But I wish they would have. I liked the Wabash Cannonball and the Screaming Delta Demon.
Yeah.
I wish they would bring
all
those
that
back.
stuff.
Yeah. So I was a little bit disappointed.
They're just going to change the name.
Plus, I don't think the water park thing, how many times you go to the water park? I understand why a teenager would want to go to a water park.
Yeah, I'm not going to water park.
Like, regularly? Like, a mom can take her kids to a theme park.
I like taking the kids to Nashville Shores, but...
Yeah, one time.
You're right.
It's easy to drown at a water park. You're not going to drown at an amusement park. There's no real danger at an amusement park, right? You can't really hurt yourself. Like, you don't have to be on... If I take my kids if I take my kids to a water park...
They never had, like, a roller coaster mishap at Opryland.
No,
I don't think.
So if I take my kids to a water park, it's almost more stressful than taking them... Because, I really think, I got to be on them. Because at any moment, they could go underwater.
Shoot, I'm a really good swimmer. I almost died at the wave pool.
Right. Everybody you get out of the wave pool, man. It's a hot, sunny day. You could pass out back in the day.
Yeah. You gotta watch out wherever you go. I went, last summer. There was some what you call rough riders there.
That's what you said. It wasn't a very
rough riders.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute now. We gotta watch out now. Yeah, you got a little fighting and everything going on.
Dolly Parton also 61 today, I think. Is that right? Is that the number? 61 years old today.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it?
And some of the Twitter crew already throwing it out there for Dolly Parton to call in and talk about the water/snow park. And that's true.
Is she on Twitter?
We'd rather probably have her than Colin Reed calls. All right, Scott and Mount Juliet first up today on 3HL. What's up, Scott?
Hey, good afternoon, fellas. How you doing today?
Great. Good.
Hey, Clay, I remember going to Walmart up there riding the Wabash Cannonball as a kid.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was great, man.
Went upside down.
And they came out with Chaos, and they had that big clock screen in the middle of that ride.
Now, back me up here, Scott. Chaos never worked.
Yes, it did.
No, it worked, but it never worked in totality.
Chaos worked so well, I would go through the line, ride the ride, get right back in line.
Yeah, well, Chaos didn't really work because it was too slow, and then they had that clock screen, and then somebody ruined it by throwing like a Pepsi bottle or something into it and broke the screen.
Is that all it took? I mean, really, couldn't they have foreseen?
Projection screen.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah. No, I mean, it definitely never, the clock, the time is running out. Tick, 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 tick. The time is running out.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what the theme of
They
chaos
played
was.
on your my anxiety.
Right,
though.
but
it made
what-
me very uncomfortable,
what
which I
was-
enjoyed that feeling.
They were starting to become three-dimensional type of roller coasters, like a role-playing type of roller coaster when they were trying that phase.
What was the idea? That the world was ending? Was that what the time was running out? Where were we supposed to be going?
Yeah, before chaos, and then at the end of the roller coaster was supposed to be a big traumatic finish, but it never really climaxed.
No, I know that feeling.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, hey, guys, I just want to let you know that on January the 19th, back in 1946, Dolly Parton was born into the world outside of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Oh, so that would not make her 61.
No, sir. She'd be 66 today.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Scott.
The Antichrist.
Yes, sir.
You gotta be nervous here.
What's that?
60. I don't like all the sixes.
There's only
That's
two.
the water
There's
park.
not three.
I know. It's a 6 month though.
What's the 6 month?
I don't. There's a connection there somehow or other. That's a little nerve wracking.
Alan and Franklin. Alan, what's up?
What's happening, fellas?
I don't know, man.
Man, it brings me back. I'm Clay. I'll be 32 in a couple months, and I had the season pass every year.
Oh yeah.
And I have to
It was
take
only like
back on
$50 for the whole year.
gold.
It was the best deal in Nashville.
So
Yeah,
much
we had
fun.
like
That's what I had to
8 or 10
shut
of us.
down.
We
Yeah.
had like 8 or 10 of us that would go, and dude, we had a way to get. You could lick your hand and put the stamp on the back.
Oh, the old school stamps. I forgot about that. Oh yeah.
That's exactly right. And you're
Yeah.
like 12, 13, just chasing around all kinds of girls.
Oh, it was awesome.
I do. I have to take Clay's back on this. I mean, I went every year, and I don't think I ever rode chaos where everything worked the way it was supposed to. There was always something wrong.
Yeah.
Something went wrong. There was a screen was out, or it was dark.
Oh, you guys just y'all just focus in on you and Clay. Just focus in on the negative. I remember the positive. How much fun that ride was.
And hey, trust me, I love dude. Anybody that's our age or grew up around that era, we should all have back problems because the Screaming Delta Demon was probably the most violent, jarring ride a child could ride.
What I liked about the Delta Demon was I don't even think it had tracks. I think somehow it just went, remember it just had the tube and it like tilted?
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
that
right.
was a weird kind of
It
construct.
was like
to
an
begin
Olympic
with.
event, right? The
It was like a
bobsled.
luge. Yeah, the bobsled.
Ryan in Spring Hill. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, I was just calling in. I had my sister-in-law was in town, and we took her out to Opryland this past Saturday. And you can still park over where the movie theater is, and they have a path that walks over to the hotel, so you don't have to pay the $52 for valet. Or
Yeah,
whatever
I
it is.
did that, Ryan. I just at the time I couldn't remember. I didn't think to look for the Grizzly River Rampage track.
Oh, no. The Grizzly River Rampage track is completely gone.
It's gone.
That is now it looks like they're building something else, but they've actually put the event center. You said this, the ice thing.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're building something else too. I'll tell you what, my sister-in-law was in town this past weekend and kind of in the exact opposite of New York, where it's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. I kind of put Nashville in a great place to live, but why would you want to visit here? I wish they would build an amusement park or some stuff downtown. I'm hoping the convention center maybe has some stuff because we're not big country music fans. We kind of struggle when people come in town. You can only ride the boat ride out at Opryland so many times, and that's like $10 a head as well.
No, I agree with Ryan here. You need something if you have people come in, especially if
Well,
it's
this
a
town
family.
does really well
need
in the tourist industry, and
But it's
the convention center is going to help big time.
right,
too.
but it's adults. I'm saying if you have a family come in, where would you
like
take?
what do you do with your
Yeah, I mean, like it's great. You can take them to a park and say, what can you do that's uniquely located in Nashville?
Like you can go to a Predators game.
That's what I do.
No,
A lot of
the
times that's what I do.
Titan
Yeah.
Preds and Titans is great, but if you're not in that season,
You go to a nice new convention center there. They're doing.
I'm not taking a 5-year-old, my nephew, to go walk around the convention center.
Yeah.
Why not?
It doesn't seem very
You
exciting.
go to Loveless Cafe. That's always a good.
That does
spot.
not work well with 5-year-olds. I mean, seriously, where would you take if you had like a 5 and a 7, a niece and a nephew coming to visit you? What would you take them to? That's what I'm talking about. Nashville needs something that you could take like a family. Like everybody could go and have a really good time. There's not really a lot of that stuff. I mean, if you're older, yeah, the honky tonks are great. You can go out drinking. There's great live music. But 5 and 7-year-olds don't care about live music.
We're going to Incredible Dave.
Incredible Dave.
That's right. It's what birthday party's going to be.
Yeah, why don't you just invite the whole 3-toe crew out to that thing?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, it's like 65,000 square feet out there.
It is big. Yeah, the talk is we got a couple of Twitter messages from people who are saying this is phase 1. So theoretically, the water park could be surrounded by other activities.
Hey, don't cheat the snow part.
Yeah.
The water/snow park.
Okay, it opened on May 27th, 1972, closed on December 31st, 1997, was 120 acres. Had 6 roller coasters and 3 water rides.
Yeah, those rides have been, like, thrown out all over the country, too, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I loved it. The Wabash Cannonball we talked about. Remember the Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah.
Grizzly River Rampage, Old Mill Scream. Oh, the good old Tin Lizzies. We had the Barnstormer.
Screaming Delta Demon.
The Sky Ride. The Little Deuce Coupe. Remember the Little Deuce Coupe?
No.
I do. It's like the cups that spun. The Little Rock and Roller Coaster, that was in the woods. Remember that one? It was awesome.
Tom writes, best part about Chaos was the seating positions. Always had a girl in front of me on that one.
That was extraordinary. Like 7th or 8th grade, that was about as good as life got when you got to get on the ride with a girl.
Tuck writes, nothing quite like getting your junk crushed when people sat behind you on the Screaming Delta Demon.